turns, front sides, and slides with the best of them. If you're confused, those are all skateboarding moves. She's a full-time photographer for Vogue magazine / freelance artist by trade. But her heart and passion belongs on 4 wheels and a board. What started as a hobby 6 years ago led her to help design a really cool project, the first comprehensive book on female skateboarding. Joining us with the story, we welcome Elise Crigar to the show. Hey girl,
hi.
Welcome to the chat.
Thank you guys.
So we wanted you to roll in on your skateboard, but like producer said that probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Liability things, whatever.
So what led you to this awesome new career of you, new passion of yours?
Well, skateboarding has been a passion for me since I started about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And it's something that I've always loved. And after doing it for a while, I decided to combine my art and my photography that I also love and combine the two together, combine forces, and just make something of it.
What's required to be a great skateboarder? Is it agility or balance or fearless, or what is it?
Balance is key for skating. Girls actually are known to have better balance than guys.
Oh.
I don't know if a lot of girls know that or not, but it's really just like riding a bike, honestly. I mean, the more you do it, the more comfortable you are. You just have to feel, you're really in your legs, but just like the more you do it, the more you're comfortable. So it's all like getting that feeling and getting used to it, really.
Do you have to be just totally fearless though? Because I mean, I feel like to try these new tricks that you guys try, you've got to just go for it.
I mean, you start easy, you start small, and then once it's really just like once you build up confidence and once you start feeling comfortable, then you try bigger things if you want. You don't have to.
So what do you do, I mean, to have this balance and all? Is there something that skaters do to get great balance and to kind of get prepared to skate? I mean, do you do a lot of exercise and do you take yoga? Or what do you do? Are you just born this way? You're just born awesome.
I mean, I've always been athletic and stuff like that, but I run, I play outside, I'm super active, but I think just like going outside and like having fun and, riding a bike or going on a walk or going to the beach or trying new things is it's just the way that I live, and this is a reflection of my lifestyle of that.
Well, I mean, this book is kind of a big deal. It's the first published book about female skateboarding, and you partnered with skateboarding legend Cindy Whitehead. So kind of talk about how you guys came together for this, for this collaboration. It's a huge milestone.
Right. So I actually found Cindy on Instagram. And
well, we find everybody now.
And once I figured out, I've heard about her. She was pro in the 70s when she was a teenager, and that is when skateboarding started. And her doing that as a female was huge. That was such a big deal. It was a huge thing. And I saw these pictures of her and read about all her history and loved that and saw what she was doing today. Now she has her own company, Girls Not a 4-Letter Word, and it's empowering girls in skateboarding today. And I saw all of that, and I was just like, I want that. I want in. I want to be a part of that. And I just messaged her and I emailed her and I was introduced myself, introduced my work, and said, I love what you're doing. I would love to work with you.
So it seems like there's a lot of you girls out there and women out there that are skateboarders. Why do we not hear so much about it? We hear about the guys in every other sport, and including skateboarding. Why is that?
Part of me wants to say because there's not that many.
There's not that many, okay.
And I mean, today is definitely growing and changing, and you're finding girls like on the covers and inside of magazines, and that's awesome, but it's still not enough, and it's really not that much. And here locally, there's so much room for growth, and there's so much room for more, and I think where it really starts is girls going outside and just trying it and knowing that all they have to do is try it, and really pushing past that boundary of feeling comfortable and not caring what people think, not caring about being judged, not caring about the way people look at you when you go to a public place to try and to learn. So I think getting past that is a difficult thing, and I think that's why we don't see it so much.
What do you think we need to do to get more girls interested in skateboarding?
Come to the Skate Jam Friday.
Good plug.
And there's that. So here's the cool part. You do have this event coming up at Kona Skate Park. Kona is so cool. Oh, I just made it rhyme. Kona is cool. It is actually the oldest surviving skate park in the world. They've been around since 1977, getting ready to celebrate 40 years. Amazing. I mean,
So
right here in
our
Jacksonville.
backyard.
Yeah,
I know, it's crazy.
So tell us more about the event that's coming up on this week.
Right. So after the book came out, I was inspired to, I wanted to share it with everyone, but I also, thought about what the book stands for, and I wanted to reflect that locally here. And, what the message behind the book and everything that's inside of it, just thinking personally, I have, all these awesome friends out there and girls that are living that same lifestyle, whether it's through their own art or their own thing, whatever they're doing, not all skating, some skating too. But anyways, I just wanted to bring all of them together and just make it about all of us and that soul message behind it, and skating too. So if you want to come, there's going to be a skate clinic. You can learn to skate. There's
And Bonnie Soloway's taking the clinic.
She did.
So that should be a draw by
She
itself.
already told us she would. Make sure you look for her.
Yes.
So when it comes to the book, what was your role in creating the book?
So I designed the book.
Very cool.
Yeah, so Cindy's husband, Ian Logan, is a world-known professional photographer, and he had all these awesome photos of girls skating. And they basically just sent them to me and said, we want to make a book.
How long did you work on the book?
About a year.
Okay.
Oh, not
Yeah,
bad.
a little under a year.
So, I mean, who can we find in the book? Is it professional skaters? Is it like everyday girls like you?
Both. So inside is awesome. 144 pages of awesomeness.
Hey.
65 different skaters, ages 5 to 50.
5.
Yeah.
To 50.
50.
Wow.
You're a 5. I'm going 50.
That's
Oh
cool.
my
Very
gosh.
cool.
So the reason why this is such a cool thing is because there's not very many places or anywhere really that I know of where you can walk into a store and a girl can pick this up and see that. And seeing those images is what is so powerful. That is what will spark and ignite and give them that idea to maybe try it, or maybe, conquer that math test that they, you know what I mean? And not even all in skating, but just like seeing that is what's so powerful.
Wow, that's awesome. It's
So is
going to
there
be
any
very
trick that
empowering.
you've wanted to accomplish that you haven't yet?
Oh, tons.
Oh, really? Wow. Keep
you'll get
working
it
at
done.
it. You'll
Yeah,
get
you'll
there.
get it done.
Just keep at it. Keep at it. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
you're welcome.
And if you'd like more information, you can visit website EliseCrigar.net. Elise is also active on Facebook and Instagram. And to purchase a copy of It's Not About Pretty, you can find the book on Amazon.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back.